north of Nairobi lies Kibera, one of the largest slums in the world today. Here, life is a daily struggle against poverty, where every step forward is met with countless obstacles. According to a report by Beer Adventurers, most Kibera slum residents are said to be living in extreme poverty, earning less than $2 a day. Unemployment rates are high and crime is rampant. Muggings, robbery, and gender-based violence happen daily. And the slum cartel reportedly controls electricity and water. But amidst the hardships, there is always a glimmer of light. On the street is oftentimes a grass-to-grace story, a tale of hope, one that has been made possible by large-hearted individuals with foresight and passion to drive change in the world around them. They say not all heroes wear capes, and that is true of the Mastercard Foundation scholars who participated in the Transformative Leadership Training implemented by VS Management and Consulting. With the support of the Angaza Foundation, the scholars have become architects of hope, breathing life into these communities through outstanding community development projects. Over the past years, these scholars have become the unsung heroes not just in Kibera, but across communities in Africa, defying the odds to bring about meaningful change. From empowering schools with textbooks through the Empowerment Mathari Students Project, which saw over 200 students receive new textbooks, to the solar panel installations at the Friends Anduru Education Center in Korogocho Slum, even to the rehabilitation of 2 toilets in Kibera's public hospital in Kianda. Just to mention a few, their impact knows no bounds. As Audrey Hepburn once said, as you grow older, you will discover that you have 2 hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others. This is the story of people who have received with one hand and are now giving back to younger people. Lavender, like many other young girls in Kibera, got pregnant at an early age. As it is with girls and unexpected pregnancies, Lavender was made to face the harsh realities of life in Kibera.
When we were living with my mom here in Kibera, he got married to a guy that's in Kibera. He was not my father, and he was very drunk. He was a drunkard. He used to get home, he started fighting everyone. So he chases us out in the night. We can't sleep in his house, so we sleep outside in the street. And when we tell my mom to stay away from the guy, he couldn't, because he found refuge in him.
With help from the Mastercard Foundation scholars in USIU-Africa through Angaza Foundation, Lavender was able to procure a hand sewing machine, one which would turn her life around for the better.
It was around 2022 there when they came to introduce themselves to us, and I was one of the girls who was given the hand sewing machine. Others were given things for beauty and therapy, and others were given things like yarn to start a tea business. So as I received the hand sewing machine, I started a business. Especially I specialize in making things like this pouch, tote bags and pack bags, travel bags, hair bands, things like that. So I started my business. I started selling small, and I saved money, and I bought a sewing machine, a manual one, and I'm very grateful because I was also inspired to teach other girls like me, young mothers, to sew as a way of giving back to the community. Just like Lavender, many other young people from Kibera Slum have continued to benefit from the community development initiatives of Angaza Foundation, an organization that is dedicated to protecting vulnerable children and teenagers and empowering them with skills in dancing, drama, music, sports, poetry, and entrepreneurship.
What motivated me to start Angaza was the gifts and the skills and the talents that the teens and the preteens have in Kibera, but most of them, they are using it in the wrong way. Back in 2013 was when I was doing a job at Biblia Osema as a radio host. I had to go to the field to do reporting. There were like 7 children who were killed in Kibera. And then I posted on Facebook, and someone asked me, "You come from Kibera, what have you done to reduce the number of crimes and the vices?" I guess that was a turning point for me, because I've been born and raised here. But the question was, what have I done to reduce all these vices? And actually, like coming back, because myself, I'm a dancer, I'm also an actor, I saw the need of bringing all these skills together. And actually, when you have these skills together, like telling someone, whatever you have, you can do it, you can use it in a positive way, and it will bring food on the table.
Wycliffe, one of the beneficiaries of Angaza Foundation, told us how the foundation transformed his life after a gruesome experience.
While I was growing up, I was a criminal, that is. I had my friend who went to, robbery, that is, and he was caught in the act. In the act of we escaping, he was caught, then he was murdered. He was burned alive. So, as I saw the scenario, I imagined that was me being burnt alive. And that made me to be scared, that is, and decide to change my ways.
For Sylvia, the empowerment from Angaza Foundation in partnership with MasterCard Foundation scholars from USIU-Africa has rescued her from a life of promiscuity, offering her a lifeline to redemption and newfound dignity.
It wasn't easy. We were like, I personally, I was more of looking for someone who can support me. I am a girl, so I need sanitary towels. I look for maybe a boy or someone who maybe I might have maybe sexually intercourse, so that I can maybe get some money, so that I can benefit myself and buy some things that I want to use. But after I learned how to play through SIU, now I'm good. I earn my own money, I do my own stuffs. I don't feel like I'm a burden to anyone.
It is the dream of every young person to get out of this slum someday. For some, the only place they've ever called home.
I'm aiming higher. I I don't want to stay here, but as for the moment, I'm just okay. But if God makes a way.
While the efforts of Angaza Foundation and MasterCard Foundation scholars from USIU-Africa have brought rays of hope, the journey ahead is still daunting. A lot more still needs to be done. Because on the streets of Kibera lie the untold potential of a young community destined for greatness.